Good morning. Good morning. Give honor to the Most High for blessing us to be better, do better, have better. Today we starting out having dominion series. We did to be what the person you need to become, who you need to become, what you need to do, the things you need to be become is the belief. The belief switching your behavior. I think a lot of us live on our behaviors. What we was taught, what your mother taught you, somebody said about your teacher. You know what I'm saying? And you think, hey, that's the way I always been. And we live in our behaviors but instead of our belief. And I think before we even can have a belief, we got to have a vision and goals, and set a vision and have our goals set, man, and start working on the place you want to go, how you want to be, you know what I'm saying, who you want to become, you know what I'm saying. And that takes studying, it takes being around the right people, you know what I'm saying, doing the whole thing. But believing is the belief, the believing in the Most High that He got you. Believing that the blessing is that you woke up in the morning, you have be better than you was yesterday. You know, forgive yourself for your mistakes. And I think a lot of us keep looking in the past, living in the past, and we cannot, and it's hard for us to become that person, to move forward, to be that person. You know what I'm saying? So that's the be, becoming different, you know, letting go of the past, changing your mindset and getting help. You know what I'm saying? Being that person, you know what I'm saying? Realizing that I can't be there no more. Then realizing I got to do something. That means go get some help. I mean, I got to go educate myself. That means you stuck in your job. You to become that person, you got to do something. You got to go to school, do something, improve your skills. You got to do something. You got to, if you being that person, you got to become that person. You got to. I tell you all the time, transformation is the evidence of education. And we got to start educating ourselves, reading more, you know what I'm saying? But you got to believe that you can do it. You got to truly believe and truly be ready to change. You got to be comfortable being uncomfortable. Of course it's going to be hard. Of course it's going to be uneasy. Of course it's going to be uncomfortable, but being. And then after that, when you get yourself to that month, you got to get up and do something. You got to get up and start walking that path because you had the vision and the be. Now you got to get up and walk that path. You got to get up and walk. You got to start going. You got to start showing up. You got to start being that person. You got to start dressing different. You got to start being around the same people. Because see, the most thing that hold you is the same people that you're around. You got to move away from that. You got to get away from that. You got to do something. You got to change. Instead of sitting there drinking with the same person, smoking with the same person, talking to the same thing that ain't trying to improve themselves. There's always with that, anything you say, they with the negative things. Everything you try to say, that ain't gonna work. See, that's doing, you gotta do her, separate yourself from that. That person that ain't, everything you thought, they shoot it down. Well, my life, you know, they telling you about their past, they live in the past, they in the 90s, you know what I'm saying, when they were doing, they can't let go, because that was their best time in their life. Some people still in high school, and it's the best time of their life, and they stay there. They not willing to do nothing. They not willing to get uncomfortable. So you got to move. You got to do something, man. You got to do something different. You know what I'm saying? And see, when you start being and becoming that different person, and you start doing it, moving around, putting motion and stuff in it, then now you start having dominion. You know what I'm saying? Now you start having dominion. Just like you said, becoming that different person, doing something different. Like your marriage, you have to become a different person. Because it's hard. I didn't learn. I didn't have no dad in my life. I didn't know about being no father. Now you had to go learn to be a father. You had to go learn, you know what I'm saying, read some books. You had to go get some counseling. You start putting yourself around brothers that's married that they can help you. You start letting somebody mentor you. You got to do something. And then you got to have the money. You got to put your best foot forward and go and put every effort into to have that perfect, to have that marriage, to have that relationship with your son, to have that relationship with your father, to have forgiveness for yourself, to have things. Have dominion, be whatever you do at the best top of the line, but you have dominion. That means whatever you at, you want to be the best at it, man. Your marriage, your relationship with the Most High, your relationship with your wife, with your spouse, your business partner, your business that you're doing, your schooling, man, have a dominion over everything, man. And see, when you have a dominion, you got to be cocky. You got to believe. See, you don't went through that belief to the doing, and to when you get to the have, man, you're gonna have some cockiness. You're gonna have some strength about you. Good morning. You're gonna have some strength about yourself, but other people ain't gonna understand it. The people that you leaving, they're gonna look up and say, "Oh, you uppity, you changing," because you got some confidence, you moving. Because see, to go through that B, becoming somebody different, that transformation education, to come and then start moving, people start seeing you moving different and doing things. Oh man, I'm telling you, it's gonna be something. Them people, I had a partner call me, man. He said, "I can't believe you." I'm telling you, true story, man. Y'all leaving me, man. Me and my other partner were going trying to do things. He like, man, y'all leaving me. Y'all ain't trying to take me, man. Do you forget all the help we try to do and all the try? You didn't want to move. You didn't want to move. And when you see another person having a million, having all that, that's when the envy comes. See, people gonna come, they gonna have the envy, they ain't gonna have no that, and that's when you got being around people that is good. Good morning, being around people that is right, being around people that is comfortable. That people they cannot stand if you cock. Somebody you working out, you in the gym, you feeling good. They don't have nothing to do with nobody else, man. You doing what you want to do for you. You walking that walk, you going in, and that person will come. Well, why you doing that? What are you doing? What are you training for? I don't think you should be doing all that. You know what I'm saying, man? You're getting older. You gonna hurt yourself. They start putting that stuff on you, and you want, man. You at your top, and you confident, and then you say, "Hey, I'm all right." See, that person right there is not the person. When you have the million, you need a cheerleader. You need the right people around. You need a mentor to be guiding you, lifting you. Have a dominion. In that phase is the hardest phase. You be coming through that B, and then you start doing. But when you get to the have and dominion, you got to have, man, and everything in emotion. Everything is moving, and you try to, man, it's tough. It's tough. That's a tough phase. I know when I lost everything, I was becoming that. You know what I'm saying? I'm fighting through that. Then I started doing, moving and stuff, doing things, accomplish things. Then when I got to having things, oh. See, when you come to having things, you don't want to go back to that before. You start having things, having money, having finance. You start having things, having your marriage, having your kids. You start having the car. You start saying, wait. Life start moving different. See, everything back when I was becoming, it was slow. It was at my own paper. Now, I'm in uncharted water. I'm in uncharted territory. Now I got to put a motor protection around. Now I got to trust the Most High. He got me here. Then you start having, then you start forgetting. Yeah, you got the cockiness. Yeah, you got the bitter, but you start forgetting, and then you start having these things. And these things can consume you. This is a tough phase right here for me. It was a tough phase for me to understand because, things are good. Things are wonderful. You know what I'm saying? Then another thing, fear can step in because, hey, what if I lose this? You start getting comfortable. See, when you have a dominion, see, that's when that word more abundantly. Have a dominion, see, but it's a more abundant, something that's another level to that. So you started all overcoming. You got to become somebody else. You got to start learning. You got to get, so you're going to always be comfortable being uncomfortable. You get to one level, you start back over. I got to become something else. I got to become this level. Then I got to do it. And while I'm doing it, don't mean that it's going to work. Because every stage you sitting and your vision is getting bigger, you see yourself getting closer to your vision, getting closer to where you are, and you have them in you, and it just fades levels after level. Then the Most High will send somebody. I'm telling y'all, you would think you like, man, you be sitting there, that's when you know it's working. Then somebody coming that level, you stuck at this phase, you stuck at this position, and you're trying to figure it out, and somebody will come in. And see, that's what you have to be. See, you have to become something to really receive that from somebody. See that, you stuck, you confident, I don't need no help. We ain't gonna let that new person on another level, they got to come. And you might have to pay for that. Oh, that's another level there. I gotta pay him for my time. I gotta pay him for this information. Then I get to lesson. Okay, now I'm doing. Now I gotta do something. I gotta move. I gotta go to uncharted water, meet somebody, get me to where I need to get at. You know what I'm saying? I need this person, give value to them, to help me to get that. But I gotta help them for me to get where I'm at. I gotta do something. I got to do something. I can't take. I got to be given another level. But I had to become somebody to be able to give that. I had to become somebody to be able to release my money, like, not holding on to it. I got to trust that when I give it, it's going to come back. Now another thing, now I'm having dominion on that. And it just keep going. And you keep going, and that word more abundantly. God Most High said, I'm going to bless you more abundantly. That's the more. But doing that more abundantly, like I said again, like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, he don't have to make it easy. He don't have to save you. But everything you have is inside of you. But we stuck in our past. We stuck what happened to it. We stuck with that marriage that we had, that bad relationship we had. My mama did something. I was touched. And I'm noting some things. I'm not saying it was a bad thing, but you can move forward because we're not looking forward. We're not being grateful. We're not understanding. The one blessing I found out the Most High gave me, the blessing that I woke up to be better, to do better, to have better. That's it. Be a better, my spiritual, be better spiritual, doing that, going out there, getting on this thing, telling people what the Most High have done for me, and having dominion over this, having dominion over my fear. See, the Most High gave me everything to have my dominion to say, I can get on here and speak and not worry about what no one gonna say. Have dominion on this thing that it kicks my butt, man. Being on time, setting this up, trying to get my eyesight, not making excuses. Well, you know, my eyes messed up. You know, I can miss another day, or making excuses. I don't see having dominion over everything. An everyday battle. And when I get up the next day, I thank the Most High for protecting me from the top of my head to the bottom of my feet. He put the head of protection on me, but while he did that, I can be better than I was yesterday. I can do more than I did yesterday. I can have more than I did yesterday. But I got to become somebody. See, this is all, man, I got to believe and I got to become that person. And I got to do more. I got to do something. I got to do more, do multiply. I got to multiply what I did. I got to do more in order for me to have more. And even if I have more, I got to have dominion. I just can't have it. I got to have dominion over it. I got to come. I got to study it. I got to have dominion. I got to take over it. But we get stuck. A lot of people stuck. They don't believe that they can have that. They don't believe that that is true. Again, we stuck. We got substance abuse. We were mistreated as kids. We have no understanding. Somebody didn't teach us something. But I'm telling you, opportunities all around you, man. It's easy to complain. It's easy to get upset. It's easy to blame everybody. Man, opportunity is so much that's wrong with us. I was, two things happened to me. I'm going to play this thing. The lady came, I'm getting my insurance, give me some life insurance for me and my wife. And the lady came over, young black lady, she from Louisiana, Shreveport. I told her she was from East Texas, she ain't from no Louisiana. But anyway, I said, we was talking, and she said, you know, I don't see that many, he said, it's very rare to see that many black coming in, seeing a black family getting insurance. You know, I'm getting my blood work, I'm getting my stuff, me and my wife. She said, I see more Indian people doing this and other races. We don't do this enough. We don't have life insurance. We don't, she said, when I see that, she would tell me, when I see it, I'm surprised. Like, wow. Think about that. This lady told me she don't, and she been doing it for 10 years. And she said, man, I don't see much of doing it. See, that's a behavior. Why are we not getting life insurance? Why are we not getting covered like that? Why we ain't believing that this is something that can help our generation, this is something that can cover us? Why are we not doing something about it? Why are you not getting on this phone, going, they got to come to call select quote. American gentlemen, you can get on there and just say, hey, let me get to see what it's going to cost. Let me get my blood work. They do it for free. They don't tell you what you want, how much you want, how long you want. Why are we not doing that? You know, I talked to young men, I had this young man, another thing, young man came to my door, you know, he's selling pest control. Young white guy from Utah. Knocked on the door. I said, nah, man, I'm good. I said, well, you know, I talked to him. I'm like, well, how old are you? What you doing out here? Where you from? He said, I'm from Utah. He said, I'm 17 years old. I said, man, you 17? You came from Utah? I said, ain't no jobs in Utah? He like, yeah, you know. I said, what your parents? What you doing out here? He said, well, my mom, you know, real religious. I said, man, come on, you were doing something. You were doing drugs or something. Talk to him. And he's like, no, for real. My mom real religious, and I wasn't doing it. I just didn't want to follow. I don't believe in that. And she kicked me out. And I want to go to school, so I came down here to work, you know, go to school and stuff. I said, oh, so you came down here to find work, you doing door-to-door, which I love door-to-door sales, and I think that's a great, everybody, kids should start selling. I believe in that. Once you learn how to sell and, you know, bring value to people, it's not selling, it's bringing value. But anyway, and so the young man said he want to go to college. I said, why you couldn't go to a community college? You know what I'm saying? You getting money, you could just join a community college. He said, well, you know, I need money. You know, I got my car note down there. I stopped. And I said, wait a minute, what? You got a what? A car note. I said, dude, you 17 years old. Your mom kicked you out of the house. What in your world will make you go get a car note? You just said you want to pay for college, but you go get a car note. Now you put pressure on yourself. And your insurance, you 17, your insurance high as hell, but you said you want to go to college. College is not important to you. That's not important to you. The car was important to you. But we'll say he didn't get no training. We understand it. But just telling him stuff like that. He received, he told me, thank you, sir, and stuff. I said, but man, you don't have to go to no major college. You go to a community college, man. Start off, do your stuff, get your grade. You get a scholarship. That can help you. There's other ways to do it, but the way you're doing it is more than one way to skin a cat. You just need direction. But that's what I'm saying. Being, it's a behavior. You know what I'm saying? We react to you. If you wrong the wrong people, nobody give them the right information. And that's what it's all about. The information, the education, the lack of knowledge. That's what it is. And we crying and looking at the past when all the Most High want you to be. He told Adam and Eve in the garden, be. And I'm not preaching, but I'm just saying, this is so important to me, man. And when we stuck in the thing, I've been stuck when I was sitting in my misery, when I was divorced and I had nothing. I remember I was sleeping on I was on my daddy's sofa, and one day it hit me. I couldn't breathe. I realized where I was at. I'm like, man, I done lost everything. I've been on my own since I was like 18 years old, and I'm on my daddy's sofa, and I couldn't breathe. Man, my daddy was looking at me, and I'm trying not to cry. I jump up, I took that running downstairs, and I go on the back. My daddy followed me. I'm like, oh. And my daddy, my shoulders up high. I'm trying to hold it. You know what I'm saying? He like, what's wrong with you? I said, man, I'm sorry, Daddy. You know, I'm sorry. You know, I'm panicked. I just couldn't believe my reality where I was at, man. And I thought, he said, well, you know, my daddy, like, well, man, you know, ain't nothing wrong with crying. You know, you've got to cry to go and cry. So, man, instantly, I've been holding it, just bust out. Man, I'm tired. It couldn't have been about 5 seconds. My dad said, all right, that's enough now. You cry. Hey, you got somewhere to eat. You got somewhere to sleep. Let that shit go. Let's go wipe your face. Let's go upstairs, get something to eat. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, Dad, well, give me a moment. But he was right. He was right. You good. Now what, you know what I'm saying? What you going to do now? You got somewhere, you stable, you got a foundation, now what? And I got up that morning and I walked. I walked to a place, walked to the mall, gave my resume, and I got a job. If I never would have got up off that sofa, if I kept looking in the past, if I kept being in my misery, I couldn't become who the fuck I am now. Excuse my language. Couldn't become. If I didn't believe that I can get up and walk and get my resume, get me a job, I dressed myself up, looked professional, and went in there. See, I can do what I did. I got up. Now it's the Most High supposed to do the rest. And I walked in there, man, true story. I walked in, dude at the mall, gave my resume, and the dude had his head, don't even look at him, looked at it. He said, man, we're not hiring. And I said, well, no. I said, can I give you my resume? And he said, yeah, but we ain't hiring. And, you know, he had his head down, but I slid my resume to him. He started looking at my resume. He looked back up at me. He looked at my resume. He said, man, when can you start? I said, today. But if I never got up on that sofa, if I stayed looking at my past, I got divorced, who did me wrong? If I did that, I couldn't become. See, I started believing that then I started doing. I had to get up and walk to that mall or drive whatever. Man, when I got to the mall, to have. So there's a lot of us stuck in that past, man. A lot of us. So my series on be, do, have. That's what I believe in, man. The Most High said it to me. He gave that to me. Be fruitful, do multiply, and have dominion. You know what I'm saying? You got to be, you got to do to have. You know what I'm saying? And then once you have that, he gonna multiply that. You got to do the be, do, have. Then you gonna get to another level. Then you got to be, do, have, and you gonna be going. That's all about growth. I never thought I'd be married again. I never thought I'd have 3 kids again. I told my wife we was going, hey, I ain't here to get married. I ain't have no kids. And I got married again. I never thought if I'd have stayed in that path, I would have never got the blessing the Most High have given me. The journey, man, just being in the journey of the be, do, and have, man, it is so much into that. But I had to do something. I had to be. I just couldn't sit there and pray to God and cry to God. I cried to Him and all that. And I had to still go do something. I had to go out and meet my wife, and we met her. And I met her at a club. I had to go there to see her. I couldn't stay in there, keep praying in my closet. I had to go. Then I had to be something. I had to be a person that she looked at and said, "Hey, this dude is cool." I had to do something. I had to do some things. I couldn't lay in my misery and tell her all my problems and crying to her. And I had to have. And it came. It just kept going level. And the Most High kept blessing me. And I messed it up plenty of times. I messed up jobs plenty of times. I was in the way because I was still working on becoming that person. And I'm still working because it's growth. I'm still trying to get better. I'm still trying to be a better husband, be a better father, be a better business owner, be a better brother, be a better son. I'm trying to do things to show that I'm better, do things to get better in my career, do things to be better as a father. I'm trying to do the things to show that I can. I'm trying to walk the walk. I just can't talk it and be it. Instead, I got to do something. Even when I get to having, I got to do it right. I got to have dominion over that. My family, my household, I got to have dominion over it. I take ownership on everything. So I'm going to have to be a little cocky. I'm going to have to be I'm going to have to be confident. I'm going to have to love me, man. And see, that's the part when people start seeing it. We're not used to seeing a black man like that. We're not used to seeing it, so then we start thinking somebody's showing off. We get uppity. You see, that's bad. Ain't nobody getting up. Hey, you don't know what that person went through to get to that place. There's no reason for us to be jealous. Man, we should be like, that's me. I want to be like, how you gonna walk around like? When I tell you, when a man told me it take $500,000 for him to come work for somebody, I want to know how. I'm not saying, man, you crazy. No, my mind was blown that he couldn't even think that powerful. I want to be able to think like that. I wanted to have that. I want to believe that. So I got to become the person. I got to become a person. I can't even. My mind, I had to break it down because I was at a worker mindset. I had to become the person to be able to do that. Then I had to do some things to get to that. I got to go study. I got to take some classes. I got to learn business. I got to do these things. So that's it for my series, man. Be, do, have. I thank y'all. See the comments. I appreciate y'all. Hit the like button. Share it. But I just want to get on, man. We stuck in a lot of things. I had a thing, but I went too long. I said I wasn't going to talk long. I'm tired. I went to the gym this morning. Goddamn late. Went to the gym this morning, so that's it, man. Let's go. The blessings you woke up this morning, man. Give honor to the Most. I cover, and I'm going to tell y'all, whoever listen, hear my voice, man, I cover you. The Most High cover you from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. And you put a hedge of protection around all of you and everyone, loved ones and all that. All praises to the Most High. No, I'm not a Muslim. I'm a spirit. I told you I got 4 pillars: spiritual health, physical health, mental health, financial health. That's it. And I'm telling you, man, in my ways, let me just say this, I'm gone. I say this all the time. Man, the Most High came and he sent all kind of people to help me. All kind of people came to my life, man, different kind that gave me a word. And I'm telling you, when you have a relationship with the Most High, listen to me what I'm saying. Here this one. When you have a relationship with the Most High, anybody can come. He can use anybody. The problem is, are you ready to receive it? The problem is, do you know his voice? Do you know the Most High and ready to receive it? Man, I receive anybody can tell me now. Because I had to become this person and believe that. I had to believe and trust in that, but I had to get a relationship with to know who he is, when he's talking to me. Because the Most High talked to me differently. I'm not he talked to me like me. I'm saying I'm not that religious. He talked to me like he talked to me, man. You know what? Now look, kid, what the hell you doing? How many times I got to show you this? All right, I'm gonna give you a little pain now. I'm gonna have to slap. I'm gonna have to slap you. Slap your little hand. You about to get some pain on it. You don't. Why you still laying there? Didn't I tell you to go talk to that lady? Oh, you don't. Okay. That's how he talk to me, and I'm saying it. He revealed it. He say, hey, I go to him, talk to him. Let me show you. And see, when you had a relationship with a man, you see the opportunity. So you see it so clear. Before I didn't see nothing. I was born in the wind. But when you start truly having that trust and understanding and that belief and understand what he said all these years ago, he said the same thing in the garden: be, do, have, be fruitful, have dominion. Be fruitful, do multiply, and have dominion. That's the blessing to wake up in the morning. Everything you got is inside of you, man. Let the past go. That's in the graveyard, man. That past is belong where that. Bury that shit in the yard. Forgive yourself for your sin, and let's move forward. And all you gotta do is get a vision, man. And I'm telling you, you gotta dream big. You gotta dream big, man. I ain't even finished dreaming, man. But you gotta put yourself in that reality and control, and you can pull that reality to your life. I tell you, man, when I had cancer, and I came, the Most High told me, he said, this cancer is not for you. He said, when you come out of this, I'm going to bless you tenfold. Everything you've been looking for, you're going to have dominion. I swear, I thought I died in that hospital. And I told my wife later on that everything clear. I still tell her, I said, man, it's like I'm in a whole nother reality. I'm in a whole nother dimension. I'm in a whole nother astral plane. The things that I feared and worry, I'm telling you, don't even worry about it. But I had to become that person. I had to do some things to have this. And I'm telling you, can do, ain't no different than me. So that's it, man. That's why I get on here, man. I'm saying I give all praise to the Most High. But hey, the Most High gave you the ability to do it. I don't believe that you sit here and the angels gonna come and sweep you off. And I don't. No. I don't believe that. It didn't happen like that with me. I don't know. Y'all think. I'm telling you what he gave me particular instructions. He talked to me like, hey, man, I've been waiting for you, bro. You've been fighting for your life. You were ready to die for nothing. Yeah, I know what you're gonna do for me. And I got some instructions for you doing. Now, man, I don't want to talk to nobody. I'm not getting on this thing telling nobody nothing where I'm at. And over the years, I done got better and better and better. Easy, you know what I'm saying? I still fall short. But the blessing is that he woke me up to get better, be better. He woke me up to do better. He woke me up to have better. You know what I'm saying? A decade of sacrifice, patience, be still. All of them are principles. So that's it. Follow these principles, man. They work. Hit me up. Yeah, please make some comments. You don't like what I'm saying, man. There was no preaching, but I'm saying I'm not a preacher. I'm spiritual, but I'm telling y'all these things work. You want a home, you can have it. It's systems. These things, them things. It's the things that you fighting are within you. The things that you are fighting that's stopping you from getting where you want to is within you. All these other things are tools, man. You can go get a skill and get a job. You can go learn how to do a resume. You can do all that stuff. The money part is the money is a tool. Separate yourself from the wrong people and all that. You start them the things that stopping you. The people you're around, your beliefs, their beliefs, your behavior. That's what's stopping you, man. Once you start conquering those things, conquering self. I'm telling you, when you conquer self, and you can't conquer self without the Most High. You can't. Whatever you want to call it, you can't. Once you get him on your team, man, you got a teammate. You get your cup, he's going to send you some cheerleaders, he's going to send you some mentors, he's going to send you some accountants, he's going to send you some bookkeepers, he's going to start sending people, some mechanics, he's going to start sending you people that do construction, build home, he's going to start sending you everything. Then that's when you're going to say, I understand Keith when he's talking about he needs other dimension, because we don't live with everything going on. We don't live in that world, oh Lord, why? I don't know why these things. Because he told me I could take everything for you. And you're supposed to be okay with it. Let his will be done. So that's it, man. Thank y'all. Share this. I hope I touch somebody. Hope I'm tired, man. I worked out and did back. I did back and trials today. You know what I'm saying? Got my workout in. Did some cardio on the treadmill. Did me about 15 minutes. Incline 15 about a 4.55. And then couldn't run. My knee hurting. So went in I want to do legs. Couldn't do legs because my knee is hurting. So I did back and shoulders and got my cardio in. And I did sit up. So whatever. I'm trying to conquer every day. Trying to get better every day. Let's get better every day. Let's be doing have every day. Wake up in the morning. Give honor to the Most High. Come on, try to look at yesterday. Don't look at yesterday. Go forward. You know what I'm saying? I got to do better than I did yesterday. Take notes. Start writing goals down. I do that, man. I record myself because I can't write, so I record myself. I got a lot of recording. One day I'm gonna play them, man. I take stuff what I say and something be popping in my head. I record it, but I'm always talking. My wife tell me I talk on the phone all day. I'm talking about stuff, trying to move stuff, trying to make things happen. You know what I'm saying? So I want to get better because I want to get better for my community because I want to do better for my community. I want to do events. I want to go and talk to people. I want to do my part. You know, man, I just learned about what white ends are. I want to, man, hey. Anyway, I ain't going to get to that. Let me go. All right, I got to go because I will talk all day. I'm going to run my mouth. The Most High will put something in your mouth. But I'm coming back. I'm going to do my basic training. I got chewed out by one of my mentors. She said I got to start getting on up. So I'm going to come back to the basic training. I'm gonna have an 8-week thing talking about basic training, the steps and better things in life, things that helped me that I went through. I got wisdom. I'm 57 years old. Wisdom. I'm not. Am I financially? I'll say I'm peace. Financially at peace. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm at. I'm at peace. I feel I am. I feel. My wife and kids, you know, I struggle with, we fight and argue, but I love my kids and I got better, like I said, became better as a father. So we're going to do 8 weeks training, like my basic training. I'm going to start over. I got this, my uncle Pat, but ain't no excuse. But anyway, we're going to do that and I'm going to break it down. I'm going to be better at that. So we're going to do an 8-week course on basic training. We're going to start with just the beginning of getting your mind right. You always know I push that, got to get your mind right. And then we're going to go into like different ones like budgeting. Then we're going to go. And then we're gonna go in different things, you know what I'm saying? How we're gonna go step by step, and we're gonna work through this together. That's how we just trying to figure this out together, trying to get better there. That's all I want. I'm not saying I'm the know it all, do it all. I want, my point is, I'm putting it out in that atmosphere, Most High. I got my little room. I'll both be building me a patio on the back, and this gonna be my little room, and I'm gonna make this like my media room, and sofa and everything. It's gonna be nice and light, and I'm gonna have people come over and I'm gonna interview them. I'm just putting it in existence, you know. Once you put it out there, it's got to happen. You know what I'm saying? I trust that and believe that. I got to do it. That's me. So that's it. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get better. I want to help my young black men. I want to help my old black men. They say the average black man live to be 61. I want to help with health and all that. I want to make a difference. I got one kidney, and I got a whole bunch of stuff missing in my stomach that they took out, and I'm trying to live to 85. You know what I'm saying? So we got to get better with our physical health, man, working out. And don't worry about what nobody else say. Everybody can't do what you do. Like I say, people are trying to tell me it's always competition, but you can't do it. And I'm cocky. I'm confident. You can't do what I do. You know what I'm saying? So don't get offended because of my cockiness. Because I love some of me. The Most High, hey, ain't nobody like me. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you should feel about yourself. Because I can love me, and my love can overflow. My cup overflows into my wife, my kids, into my mother, and to everyone. My mother-in-law, you know. But that's it. Yeah, that's it. So y'all take care, man. Y'all have a great day. And sorry I went too long. Sorry I'm late. Y'all have a good one. Thank y'all for listening to me. Appreciate that, man. I appreciate the people that listen and tell me, came up to me when I was home saying they listen to me, man. They thanking me. Man, it meant a lot to me. I'm serious. That meant a lot to me. I'm serious. You know what I'm saying? To have people listen to me when I ain't have nothing to say. You know what I'm saying? I was a fool. You know what I'm saying? To come out and now I can give something back. You know, the Most High told me I had a lot of work to do. But I had to become a person. I'm still evolving. I'm still growing. So if I make some mistakes, you know what I'm saying, forgive me. And if I do, let me know. Let's discuss it. I'm not going to get mad. I want to get better. That's all about growth. Y'all have a good day, man.